may not look like it, but you're on private land. This belongs to Soph and her husband.
We run a station, a farm, and Robbo's own land is north of here.
Australia's a massive country, as you know. So it's not uncommon for folks to own huge properties that sprawl over kilometres.
Across several biomes, even. That's why we need to hire professional hunters like yourself. I reckon you won't get bored. So, how are you holding up at the fire lookout tower? Quite the workout, eh?
Good on you. You almost made it. Once you're up there, take a moment to breathe and enjoy the view. The outback. That's one of the first things they think about overseas when they hear Australia.
It's arid and it can be tough out here, especially after the bushfires in the last few years.
But it's also a surprisingly rich ecosystem, home to heaps of unique and sometimes bizarre species.
Did you spot my station from up there? Then please, come and get settled in. Sorry I can't be there to greet you in person today. I'm out on a hunt too.
Yeah, that's a roo if ever I've seen one. Be careful. Could be tough to hit a vital organ when they're on the move.
What is there to say about us? Well, Robbo and I are neighbours.
Neighbours? How about best mates?
Technically, we're also neighbours, Robbo. But yeah, we both grew up here. Our folks owned the two stations.
In other words, we became mates because there wasn't anyone else around.
You even lived in Brisbane for a few years after uni to try to get rid of me, but even that wasn't enough.
Too right. We tried everything. A long-distance friendship, crazy jobs, stupid boyfriends.
And jealous girlfriends. As a last resort, we each got married. Nothing worked.
Except one thing. Having a kiddo. That worked wonders. Anyway, let us know when you're over at Soph Station.
Welcome to my station. It's quiet at the moment, but it can get a little too busy around here sometimes. I reckon it's sort of a hangout for our community. We even have board game nights sometimes. Anyway, your cabin's ready. I've prepared everything for you. Hope you like it. It's a bit basic, but it does the job. Feel free to use it during your stay. It's our pleasure, really. Eric and I opened these a couple of years ago to make an extra buck. They've been a lifesaver. Take your time, make yourself at home. Grab a cuppa from the bar. We don't make a fuss out here in the sticks. If you're ready, we can get started. Wait, would you mind grabbing something before you head out? It's a book Robbo lent me ages ago.
A book? Which one? The one on imposter syndrome or the one on kangaroos?
The kangaroo one, yeah. I left it in the bar. You can't miss it, mate. Right, that's the book. Great job, you're the best. I'm flat out right now, so I reckon you'll visit Robbo's shelter before I do. You have no idea how stoked Robbo will be when he gets it. Your first task has to do with kangaroos. There are areas that are badly overgrazed because of them. There's one east of my station, so why don't you start heading there? We'll bring you up to speed on the way. Since I reckon you're not familiar with roos yet, here's a bit of context. Later, we know you can do your own thing. We have the eastern grey kangaroos around here. You'll find them in the outback, of course, but also in grassy bushlands.
They're a very important species in Australia, but they don't have a lot of natural predators. So they can easily be in overabundance and cause overgrazing. They can make life heaps harder for other animals and throw the whole ecosystem out of whack.
Not to mention the economic impact on our stations. Can't say it's been too brilliant in the last couple of years. There's just too much population control to be done. You can't keep up on your own.
So we often work with the government to hire professional hunters to help us out. Soph is also a hunter herself, and she's the chair of our Hunters Association.
Yeah, we organise hunting parties with other hunters when we have the time.
Most of the time, you all like to just hang out at your bar.
That's part of the fun. Our community's not too bad here. Robbo, he turned his folk station into a wildlife sanctuary a few years ago.
Yeah, we take in wounded animals. We nurse them back to health and, if possible, release them back into the wild.
And you arrange guided visits with schools. That's when Robbo gets to talk the kids' ears off about the wildlife.
I know. That's the best part of the work. And, most of the time, they listen. Feral goats are everywhere in Australia. One of the many species introduced by settlers. Some of them were released or escaped and became feral. Seems we aren't very good at keeping animals in their pens. Red fox. Crafty buggers, aren't they? They were introduced for sport in the 19th century. 30 years later, they'd become an invasive pest species. They're now widespread all over the country. First, try to spot a roo from a distance without spooking them. Your best bet is to climb a fire lookout tower. Another workout for your calves, I'm afraid. That's a stubble quail. Resourceful little fella. Did you know it can survive without water if it has access to green foliage?
Not much, just hanging. What's up with you? I thought about cutting the grass, but I was like, hot. It's going to get worse. I thought about hiring somebody to cut the grass, just pay somebody to do it. You ever think about that? No. I don't either, I just was thumping at this. Yeah. What are you doing tomorrow, sirree? Oh, fancy. Like, hand wash queen? You bought it at the dealership? Alright. Trying to picture what the car looks like. It's a low, like, hatchback, or it's high up? Sedan. Yep. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing. Nothing going on. What are you doing for the 4th of July?
Great. How's the view? Take out your binoculars and try to spot a kangaroo from up there, for starters.
I'm not sure either.
They usually roam the
I
outback,
might
so you should be able to spot one.
go out on
If you can't see any close by,
a
you'll have to
boat
get out in
and
the
watch
bush
the
and track them
fireworks
down.
off the water, but I don't know yet. If I find a friend or somebody that has a boat I could go out on or see, but yeah. There's a party barge for rent. You can rent one out by the lake. Yep. Yep. You going to cut your grass tomorrow? What? What time did you get home? Oh. Yeah. I was walking some dogs. I was in my old neighborhood. My parents' old neighborhood, the old house. Yeah, by the old house. Yep. The old house. Yep. Are you playing like a Spyro game or you're playing a hunting game? Mm-hmm. Hazel, be nice. Being a pain, Hazel Hayes. What do you think about a ski boat? You're still there, or you're left? Hazel, Stop. I'm gonna put you outside. Oh. You're back, you're back, you're back, you're back. What do you think about a ski boat? No ski boat? Oh, something. Put around. I don't want something too big, like nothing smaller than a 16-foot boat, like a little bit. What? Who's looking at what? Nah. Or get us a newer Cape Horn, a better shaped Cape Horn, just a little bay boat. Just go out and shallow water or something to fish. You know, I don't want a expensive offshore boat. Like, I want something easier to fit in the driveway or the backyard. You know, I don't need like if it at least at least want a 90 on the back. I have some power to get going. You know, at least, but. And nothing smaller than a 16-foot. Well, I want something that can handle a little chop. Yeah. Yeah. It would be nice to have one of those big fishing boats, but I have to find a place to put it. It will like take the whole yard. Yep. Hey, if you want to go camping, I have access to a pop-up tent camper, and it has AC in it. It just needs new tires on the trailer. It's in Mississippi too. I have to figure out how to get it. You're probably hunting, are you? Catching anything? What do you think we do that? Did your dad like his new car? Mm. That's good. And your mom still has the XC90. Mm-hmm. And Bill still has a Ram truck. You like to ram people. Oh, jeez. Mm-hmm. The little terror. You have a little terror at your house? Yeah, a little terror. Like, I know. Yeah, a terrier. Does like terrible things like terriers do. Hyper, hyper. Yapper, yapper. Bzzz. Are you hunting rabbits or ducks? Or you're killing the poor kangaroos? You're evil. You heard that? One of the trips you're going on? Oh. Mhm. Back off! These two little puppy dogs. Hazel and Monty the Schnauzer. You remember. You didn't meet Monty. You met Drew, the King Charles Spaniel. Mm-hmm. I think I decide the end of the summer, like around the end of August, I might think about getting Hazel another puppy, rescuing another puppy for. I know. That's why I'm as. The dog thing is wait until aside. That will be decided at the end of the summer. The boat thing, I don't know when I'll get one. Mm-hmm. Is Victoria still interested in going out sailing? Billy Bob? Oh, okay, that's one. Mm-hmm. You ready for the free digits next week? Mm-hmm. Is Victoria with you? No. Oh. Mm-hmm. Good old hunting dog. How long you had Miko at the house? Mm. No Max? No. Max and Rue get along with each other? That's good. Not that other German Shepherd you had for like 2 days? Really? Okay. Well, you still have Max. Mm-hmm. You ready for the hotter weather next week? It's supposed to get. Just chicken. Just honey chicken. What you did for dinner? What kind of food? Uh. Mm. If you want, I think. If you want to try to do lunch tomorrow, let me know. Not really. Why? Huh. I'll be around my area around lunch. Well, I can meet you at lunch somewhere in River Ridge if you really want to. Do you have little brown spots on your grass? Yeah. I think I have little areas. It's called, I think, uh, what is it called? Like grass rot or something like that? Like the roots dry out or something? And it didn't go down. Mm-mm. It ran away. It's running away. Yep. Man, it seems like you run slow in this game. No, I'm watching you. I thought I owned one of these games, but I can't find it. No, I can't. No, I'm gonna go find it. Hey, stop! Lay down. Driving me nuts. I know Billy wants to play Green Hill again. Or Green Hell. Whatever it's on. Yep. Bible game where that snake pops out at you and you get poisoned. Pop. It's pop. Mm-hmm. Really? That spot's just messed up. Microsoft is messed up. Mm-hmm. You're coming, pup. I'm coming, pup. There we go. What? Feral goat. You're a feral goat. Mhm. What game did we not play in a long while? Rude. Super rude. Nah. Mikey, the last game, I think Mikey loves that baseball game, you know that? He plays that every time. Uh-huh. What are you doing, Hayes? Gonna get it. What do you want? Ah! The puppy dog keeps staring at me. I need a bigger blanket. Nah, it's a wet boat.
It's a very
Why
wet
you need
boat.
it?
No, you sent it to me.
Yep.
Why would you send me something that you're not gonna buy?
If the price is right, I don't know, something to get out on.
No, I would. If I. Y'all just got rid of a 16-foot Cape Horn. There's no reason to buy another 16-foot Cape Horn.
17 foot? Yeah, you want that 17-foot Cape Horn.
Nope.
I mean, you want a flat boat. That's a wet boat. You know?
You just don't take it out on wet days.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. Don't bring it out on what dates? What dates? Or how you think about trailers on a double axle trailer? I don't know if I want a double axle trailer, but.
I'd say no.
You want a no double axle?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with double axle?
I mean, that's a big boat if it's a double axle.
That's
said you
true.
didn't want
21 foot. 21 foot.
Double axle tows better.
Well, your dad's boat was 24 or 20 something.
23 foot.
Was it a double axle?
Yep.
See? The biggest boat I would get can fit in behind my mom's place is at least a 20 foot. 21 will work too, I think, but maybe. I don't know. Hazel. Hazel, you want to go in kennel? Lay down. Lay down. You too, Monty. Lay down. I'll send you to Billy's boot camp.
Good. Ain't it
Put you
beautiful?
in straight, huh?
But before you start, there's a couple of things you need to know about kangaroo shooting.
Got any appointments
We
open
have
soon?
strict
Your
shooting
boot camp,
regulations
dog
in
boot
Australia.
camp,
What's legal or not to shoot? What's
discipline.
the right caliber and ammo for each species? Robbo,
Yeah, Bob.
did you submit the codex entries for our local species?
Right, just finished them last night. If you want to know more about the roo or any other animal, it's all in there.
Or give us a call. Either way, we know you'll do your due diligence before you plan your next hunt.
I got a kangaroo!
Oh,
The roo's mostly what we're known for overseas. That and deadly
I
spiders.
shot a
Fair
kangaroo!
enough, it's a very important
It's a
cultural
dead
icon
roo.
for us. But it's also a fascinating creature. Can be both aggro or skittish.
that's not
As a
nice. Why do you
marsupial,
kill Roo?
It displays unique behaviors and movement patterns that you won't find in any other species.
I didn't kill Roo.
Kangaroo Jack.
Just one example.
I
Don't
shot a
try
kangaroo.
disturbing kangaroos at close range. Or they'll know how to get rid of you.
Vital organ.
Was it Jack, the movie?
Kangaroo Jack.
Yep.
It's a female. It's got a vagina.
It's time to introduce you to one of your main tasks here. Invasive species and pest culling. We have heaps of them in Australia. Some are native, quite a few were introduced. They come in all shapes and sizes. I'll show you my tea fields. You'll see the mess pests can do and why they're a major problem to both the ecosystem
Might have
and
to
the
go to the
economy.
hardware store tomorrow.
I've tagged the location
Or
on your
this
hunter,
week.
mate. Can't wait
Get
to see you in action.
a few
Talk
new
later.
fence boards because the spinning at the bottom, and Hazel could maybe slip under the fence.
Oh, and as agreed, to help you in your task, our Hunters Association is happy to offer you a varmint rifle. You can just go collect it yourself. I've left it at an outpost close to where you're going.
Road 96.
You one dead kangaroo. You're an idiot for coming up to me. Another female.
Back in the 18th and 19th centuries, people thought it would be fun to bring deer over and hunt them, just like they did back in Europe. Soon enough, they thrived in their new environment and started competing with native animals.
Yeah, within a few generations, deer populations were out of control. And that's just one of the many biodiversity challenges we have. Just in the last decade, we lost tons of threatened species.
Never been to Caucasus, the po' boy place, sandwich place? It's in River Ridge. Or Harahan. I think it's in Harahan. It's a po' boy place. You can bring it. You could have pasta. I think I had spaghetti and meatballs there too.
Nope, never been.
Oh. You like po' boys, do you?
Everybody likes po' boys in Louisiana, I think.
No.
You'll often hear Aussies say that if you give it enough time, any species will become feral. Usually 2 to 3 generations tops. Here, you'll find mostly feral pigs and feral goats. Both of them are some of the worst invasive pests in Australia.
They destroy everything. We don't talk about them as much as rabbits or feral cats, but we should. The rule of thumb is, if it's feral, it's okay to shoot, because you'll be doing nature a service. They ruin pastures, crops, orchards, not to mention they're also a major road hazard out here in the bush.
Is that causes that you just sent me?
Yep, but I think they might be closed on Sundays. Nope, they're open on Sundays till 2 p.m.
You wanna go eat there?
Oh, do you want greasy food?
Yeah, that's fine.
You got onion rings. I ate there before. They used to have one in Lakeview, but Katrina took it out. Chicken and waffles. You can get your catfish platter. You can get your greens. Mhm. Oh.
I don't know where to find my vehicle. By the way, this game's from
You
yeah,
broke up there.
this game you get it from Game Pass.
Yeah. I own it too, I think. You own it?
I don't own it. I own the DLCs for it, but it's on Game Pass. It's free.
Yeah. What time you going to your parents' house tomorrow?
Probably like 9ish.
Beat the heat?
Yeah, beat the heat.
Yep, I got some dogs to walk in the morning. Lakewood South, and then one off of Metairie Road by the shopping area over there. Yeah.
I made it to the outpost. Yay.
Found your vehicle yet?
Nope. That's why I was coming over here. Maybe I was thinking maybe it would be over here.
Crazy. Let go of my Jaeger. What's wrong, Drew? Lego.
Lego my ego.
Getting on tomorrow too.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow.
Yeah. Nothing else going on.
I found out how to request it.
Oh. What's vehicle you're going to request?
I got an ATV is all I could request.
You don't have a Land Rover or a Range Rover?
Nope.
Who ring your doorbell? Oh, you. Crazy. Maybe they didn't want to disturb you. Papow? What's papow? Did you hear there was a police chase? Downtown interstate?